Hi, today I'm going to be performing a buffer overflow on the C program in the bottom right here. So our vulnerable buffer is right here. That gets filled using this argument to the F function, and that argument is supplied from our first argument to the actual program. So we're going to try to call this function up here that is normally never called in the program by exploiting this vulnerability. The way we're going to do that is we're going to craft a string that overflows this buffer and places the address of this function onto the stack. So I already have this over in GDB. So you can see we start the TBD program and we have our crafted string in here as the first argument. So what this string is doing is it is filling the first 14 bytes with A's as just a placeholder. So that's 6 bytes to fill the buffer, and then an extra 8 bytes to place us where we need to be to put in our return address here. So I have a couple breakpoints already set in there. The first one is right here before we assign the buffer, and then right here before we return from F. So right now we are at line 13, and if we check our stack, you can see that we're in the function F, and after we're done with the function F, we're going to return back to main, and our program will be done. However, if I continue, after we assign this buffer, and we get to our, we're about to return now from this F function, we can see that our buffer overflow has succeeded, and instead of returning to main, we are now returning to the address of the TBD function, and we can see that address using this. So we're going to return right to the start of our TBD function here instead of main. And if I let that continue, you can see that it prints these two lines here from this function that we would have never seen in the normal function had we not have added that function into the stack. So that is a buffer overflow attack. Thank you for watching.